To the big issue now, and another lawmaker is also taking action against illegal immigration. Republican Missouri Governor Matt Blunt has canceled a contract with an Oklahoma-based company hired to perform custodial work in his state. The reason? Dozens of suspected illegal immigrants were found to be working for the contractor. They've just been detained by immigration agents and police. The company has now been barred from doing any further business with the state. Governor Blunt is with me now. So, Governor, this probably was just a tad bit embarrassing to find illegals essentially working for the state.
Well, it was certainly disturbing, and really was a great success story. We had a vigilant state employee, Vernon Morris, who reported it, who acted, reported it through his chain of command, then up to the Capitol Police, and they were able to go to what we call the Missouri Intelligence Analysis Center, and then immediately begin to coordinate with federal officials so that we had a significant bust, and it's allowed us to led to 22 arrests, as I think you point out, 22 arrests from the sting operation that occurred last night. This company, Sam's Janitorial Services, has been barred from doing business as a contractor with the state, and we're going to now expand a program we had to ensure that state employees were legal immigrants to all of our contractors as well.
Governor, I'll put this up on the screen. Missouri targets illegals. The question is about time, or, as a lot of people say, this is the job of the feds, not a state government. What is your response?
Well, I think the state has to be a partner here, and obviously if it's left to the federal government, at this point it doesn't appear to be getting entirely done. And this was a great example of partnership. State authorities, state law enforcement was working with ICE to make the sting operation that occurred last night. It led to 22 arrests. And again, the disbarment of this company from doing business, and we're going to expand a program we have for state employees to contractors as well. We're growing jobs in Missouri. Our economy's growing. We want to ensure that those jobs go to law-abiding citizens and law-abiding immigrants, not to illegal immigrants.
You know, Governor, out in Colorado just recently, the state announced it was going to allow prisoners to do farm work because the farmers couldn't get enough workers, legal or illegal. Now, illegals are having a little trouble getting in the country, too. Your contractors there who are taking these jobs to clean state buildings, can they get legal workers?
Well, I believe they can. Missourians are hardworking people. They want to work. They want economic opportunity. And I believe we can find legal workers that are willing to do these very important jobs. And we use contractors when it's in the best interest of taxpayers. And I believe we can find legal workers, and contractors have a responsibility to find legal workers. When a contractor says we're willing to do the work for a set amount, they have a legal responsibility to ensure those employees are legal workers in the United States.
Governor, we also couldn't help but notice you have endorsed Governor Mitt Romney in his presidential bid. Why, and is it because of his stance on illegal immigration?
That's certainly one. I think he's another governor. As a governor of Massachusetts, he recognized that the state has a role and needs to act in partnership with the federal authorities. Was disappointed to see some positive things he did towards the end of his term apparently have been overturned. But I think that's just one example. He's somebody that understands we need a responsible, comprehensive immigration policy, a policy that begins with a safe and secure border. A lot of reasons, I think, to be excited about Governor Romney's campaign, and certainly his strong stance on immigration is one of them.
Republican Missouri Governor Matt Blunt. Governor Blunt, thank you very much.